Loving God. God has given us so much. How can we show our love to Him? John 14 verse 15. If you love me, you will keep my commandments. John 14 verse 23. Jesus replied, If anyone loves me, he will obey my teaching. My Father will love him, and we will come to him and make him our home with him. Deuteronomy 10:12 and 13. What does the Lord your God ask of you, but to fear the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, to love him, to serve the Lord your God with all of your heart and with all your soul, and observe the Lord's commands and decrees. 1 Samuel 15 verse 22. But Samuel replied, What is more pleasing to the Lord, your burnt offerings and sacrifices, or your obedience to his voice? Obedience is better than sacrifice. Listening to him is much better than offering the fat of the rams. Micah 6:8. What does the Lord require of you, but to do justice and to love kindness and to walk humbly with your God? Romans 12 verse 1. Dear friends, God is good, so I beg you to offer your bodies to Him as living sacrifice, pure and pleasing. That's the most sensible way to serve God. 1 John 3:16. This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down His life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers. John 21:16-17. Jesus repeated the question, Simon, son of John, do you love me? Yes, Lord, Peter said. You know I love you. Then take care of my sheep. Once more he asked him, Simon, son of John, do you love me? Peter was grieved that Jesus asked the question a third time. He said, Lord, you know everything. You know I love you. Jesus said, Then feed my sheep. Psalm 116 verse 12-14. How can I repay the Lord for all His goodness to me? I will lift up the cup of salvation and call on the name of the Lord. I will fulfill my vows to the Lord in the presence of all His people. Matthew 22:37-38. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself.